So you're coming across different changes in your life and you want to learn about how to manifest and control them in order for them to help you move forward. Stay tuned to this video. We're about to talk about energy centers, which is the Sacral Chakra. Greetings and welcome back. My name is Matt. I'm from Karnak Collective, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. So today I'm going to be speaking about the energy points, which is this one I'm talking about today is about the Sacral Chakra, which is at the base of your spine. Basically, actually just about the base of your spine, which is your genital area, and the link will be probably about here. And what is indicatively important about this one, it's based upon various things. So there's a balance and an imbalance, and when you're imbalanced, you could, and I'm going to show you signs that will show you when you're imbalanced, which could be linked to this particular chakra or energy center. And if you're balanced, that would also tell you if it's too much, how to kind of balance them out. So let's just start. I want to start with the frequency. Let me start with the color. Actually, the color of this Sacral Chakra is orange. Now, again, you see it up here, and normally it either spins or it pulsates and kind of vibrates. The frequency is 147 hertz, and also the pitch note. So if you're playing music or you want to hear a particular sound, you press D. The D note. That also is linked to my video before, which I've done chakra notes and chakra energy meditation, which you get in my video, also onto my Anchor my Anchor podcast, which I will leave the link in the descriptions. So let's speak about the imbalance and the balance. So the imbalance, which I'm going to just put out there, your imbalance, you've got guilty, shyness, infidelity, lies, cheating, sexual issues, allergies, and also eating disorders. So these are all linked to the Sacral Chakra. And when I talk about eating disorders and I also speak about allergies, these can come from this particular, I'm going to talk about later on about how and what you may be able to do. Obviously consult the right relevant person in order to help you move forward. So if you got any issues with kind of like a upset or disagreement with these energies, that's where it's linked to. So for example, say if you were getting warts or you had STIs or STDs, what you call them, there's an imbalance there. So again, let me go about those things. So if you're, for example, if you get an STD, obviously more than likely, well, of course you're cheating or someone's cheating. So therefore your Sacral Chakra is not balanced. And that's where you need to therefore look at what the cause is causing you to kind of feel that way and what's brought it on. So it's important that you drill down and look at it and what can help you to move forward with it. The other part of it is that you look when I want to talk about the balance. The balance is about emotions, sex, sexual relationships, feelings and creativity, fantasy, also well-being and empathy. If you have all those and they're quite strong within you, and it's kind of like really pulsated and you're feeling really drawn to do that. For example, let me give you an example with that feeling that, say you got a healthy sexual relationship, therefore that chakra is balanced. If you don't, then your Sacral Chakra is not balanced. And then it could be linked to other parts of your body. So it could be linked to your heart chakra. If your Sacral Chakra is out and then your heart chakra is out, your throat chakra is out. If those are out, obviously there's like a communication about relationships or about you individually. So if your mind's eye is out and your sacral chakra's out, it could be that you're not seeing something about a particular situation. Doesn't have to always be sexual. Remember, the imbalancement could be about guilt, also could be about a disorder, or also about analogy. So don't just always, just because that's the main focus of where it's based, remember that's a reproductive system. And this is all about creativeness and manifestation and putting it all, making things happen. That's where everything originates from, where the man obviously has sex with a lady and then they create a life together. So if the female is feeling these things as well, look at what's going on for you also. The good foods you can have, obviously drink water, sweet potatoes good to eat, nuts and seeds, pumpkins, mango is pretty good as well for help with cleansing. The other thing is oranges and citrus fruits. That is good for cleansing and to wash away any negative vibrations along when you're doing healing. Also water, and you get the mixed drinks, the citrus drinks. So you got the fruit waters. Get it right, Matt. The fruit waters with those. If you can get orange or citrus, that'd be really good. Warm water is pretty good, or cold water in order to help cleansing. Now, if you're going through a cleansing phase, because I know once a month I do a I want to say calorical irrigation. It's like a total cleanse, download and just flush out the negativity and then reboot my system again, or I do it every 2 months, depends on my need. I go through those phases and I'd have my spiritual bath, my cleansing bath, my clearing of my chakras, my auras, and then I see which is misaligned. Then I line them up, and I may play obviously my video, which I've got, which I put the link in, or I also play some form of music in the background with cleansing, because it's the universal sound that can govern my chakras. The other point is that's important that you get right, excuse me, is that you don't try to push your opinions on other people if your chakras out. Remember, what I'm talking about is what's not going right for you. What's important for you. Because the other thing I want to say is about balancing. In order to, the kind of balancing things you can have is, for example, you can eat good foods. So if you're having some kind of salads, plant-based foods, drink and connect with water. So you can drink water, you can go swimming in water. And it's interesting because if you think about water, when you're born, you go into the womb, which is water. So obviously that'd be the most knowledgeable way in order to clear anything negative to do with the sacral chakra. The other point is as well is when you're looking at, when I talk about these foods and things like that taps into it, these are all a part of your cleansing process. I know it sounds like a big job, but if you got ones out, for example, say if you are dating, it's the best way to put it because everyone knows about dating, and you give up easy, or you sleep with these people too easy, have a look at your sacral chakra and what's going on for you there, because it could be misaligned. Now, if you go through the process of cleansing and realigning and putting it all in factual sync, you find the next relationship or the relationship you may be in, it will shift because your energies is more focused upon, or your body is there trying to get itself ready to live this life, because that's what the chakra you've kind of adjusted in order to move forward. The other point is as well, say if let's look at work. So say if work you're feeling shy and you seem to be always walked all over. It's about going back to the room, because if you find, again, they're just showing me, collective showing me, if you're laying in a fetus position, so if you're laying curled up and you're sleeping, and you're going through some kind of trauma or trouble, have a look at your sacral chakra, because some people's strongest part of their self or the chakras is the sacral chakra. Some is, or the inner energy centers, or could be the heart, and that's where they think from. And I know can help most women saying, yeah, well, all men think from the sacral chakra. So I'm not even going to go there. So that's the important part, because obviously it's about you connecting with your true self. So short and easy, and there's really not much to really say. And if you've got any comments or anything you want to know about that particular chakra, obviously leave links below or leave comments below. The next one I'm going to be talking about is the solar plexus, which is just above the navel and your belly, above your belly button, which I'll be talking about next after my next video. So that'll be chapter 8. So I look forward to speaking to you soon. Now you stay safe and you look after yourself, and namaste.